Welcome back to day 3 of Vlogtober. Today we're going to talk about training. So today's video is going to be a plan with me. I'm going to show you how I set up my training goals for the week with Sirius. I've done some of these before. We're going to mix it up a little bit. I also have a really exciting surprise about something that I have made to help with planning. But the big question I get often is how long we train every day. And the answer to that is all the time, but also in incredibly short segments. Training should be fun. It should be enjoyable. You want to make sure that your dog sees it as indistinguishable from play. That is my primary goal with training, is that it's something we do for quick moments when we are going about our day. So here we were just doing some rally practice while we were out walking on the beach. And that is as simple as that. Then she'll go off and play or wander and sniff and come back in and do some tricks. She sees it as just as enjoyable. So let me work on the planner for the week. This is my dog training planner that I released a couple of years ago. You can get print copies of it on Amazon. I also do have PDF copies of it, and it's how I structure my training time. It's undated, so you can move in and out of it as your schedule allows. And what I'm doing is some decorating. This is obviously not necessary, but I love to decorate, and if that washi tape looks a little bit new, it is. So this is brand new washi tape that I designed and had manufactured that I'm piloting for some projects. So I just got a few rolls as samples. I'm obsessed with it. I have wanted dog training washi tape. And I'm a big believer. Part of my creative process is if I can't find something, then I will make it. So I have clickers, I have little A-frames, I have dumbbells for retrieving, blue ribbons, little black dogs, another clicker, and I am so pleased with how it came together. So I have a few rolls, sample rolls of this tape, and I am treasuring it for sure. So then it's time to start getting my plans in order for the week. What I really love about this planner, which I created kind of mirroring the bullet journal style that I had been using for years about how I tracked training with my dogs, is that it's super flexible. So it lets me sort of adjust what I'm doing and create goals specific for each week. So for this week, our primary goal is we're going to work on some scent work skills that we've been wanting to do. In particular, I'm really hoping to finish her AKC virtual scent work experienced title if the weather cooperates. It's been too hot for me to want to ask her to do the outdoor search component. So that's my primary goal for the week. And then I think just for a secondary goal, I'm going to put in fitness or conditioning, which is not new for us. That's just something we always are focusing on with her because she's a giant with some orthopedic histories of treatment and things like that. And so we have a series of exercises and things that we work with her physical therapist on. So I'm just going to be prioritizing getting into a fall conditioning routine, which is basically the same as the summer conditioning routine we had, but for specific skills we're going to be focusing on. Scent work is the big one, stretching, verbal skills. We've been doing some more work on putting some of her tricks onto just verbal cues. We're working on a really fun hoop trick. That's a new trick we're going to add in there. And then ring toss, we have been working on her doing fully independently, and she is rocking it. So I'm adding that in there. And then also sequencing different tricks and skills together. So those are going to be the training goals for this week that we're going to be working on. Also adding in there that she'd already gone on a walk today, and we'd also done some verbal skills. That bottom section there is about tracking walks. The middle section, I just realized you can't really see, is about grooming. And then over here on the medication and supplements section, I'm adding in tracking her joint supplements as well as her bladder supplements. I just realized I should have checked those off. It's Monday and she has gotten both of those, as well as teeth, because I have a goal of brushing her teeth twice a day. I did not fully check that off, and I should have. Whoops. So I need to go back and check that off for what we've already done for today. So then in the notes section, I'm just going to divide it out just for what I know are my big training goals this week, which are going to be the experienced scent work title. And so I'm going to make notes there about how training is going, which is really going to be, again, heavily weather dependent for us this week. So making a note in that section. You can also leave this section open and just record as your training happens over the week. But sometimes I like to divide it out because I knew I was going to have a few different goals this week. So that's what I did here. And then in this next section, I'm just going to be making notes on conditioning, things that we're working on putting together. I feel like I want to create kind of a fun conditioning game for her and I, where we can pull cards and sort of mix up our conditioning routine. So more on that soon, probably in Vlogtober. And then tricks, because we always are working on tricks. So I'm adding that section in as well, so I can make notes on some of the new tricks that we're working on her learning. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know if you track your training with your dogs. I'd love to know how you do it, and we'll see you again in a Vlogtober video tomorrow. Thanks for watching.